And I should say all of the links for these tools, we'll drop these into the chat box so that at the end of the evening, you can download them. They'll all be clickable, so you can go and click and explore them at your leisure. All right, so the very first one I've come across today, in fact, I only just discovered this one today. This one is a project of Russell Brunson. If you don't know Russell Brunson, he is the creator of ClickFunnels, and he bought Dan Kennedy's, the rights to Dan Kennedy's work. Again, if you don't know Dan Kennedy, he is a copywriter from many, many years back. I think he must be in his 70s or close to his 80s now. Got a great body of work as well. But this one here is OfferLab.com, and it is a place for you to share your programs, your courses that you have. And it's also a place where you can advertise your program, but also become an affiliate for other people's programs as well. Let me see if I can just sign into it and I can show you what is in here. Okay, here we go. So and the great thing about this is it's free. So the monetization model of this is commissions of things that are sold on the platform. But for you to list up here, it is free. For you to be an affiliate for other people's programs, it's free as well too. So this is what the dashboard looks like. In the marketplace on the left-hand side, you can see a whole heap of other people's programs and courses are in there. So if you are looking for, looks like there are people are selling products in here as well too. So it's not only courses, it's products as well too. So they have e-commerce items, which are obviously all of those health products that they've got there. They've got digital goods. So if you've got digital programs, you're going to upload them here. So you've got Brian Tracy. For those of you that know Brian Tracy, he's got programs in here. Podcasting profits. That sort of looks like it could be. No, I thought it might be just Steve Brosman from Sydney, but no, that's not his one. So even if you're looking at content there that you can learn from yourself, you're able to purchase those from here. There are some free ones in here as well too. But you can also become affiliates for these people. You can put your programs up there to be an affiliate as well. You've got courses and coaching, and you've also got experiences up there as well too. So you might be thinking, well, I've got my programs and my products on another platform. Well, they've got you covered with this as well too. So you can link this into some of the other course platforms out there. Now, where can we find that? So for instance, we use iConnection, which are based on Go High Level. All of our programs in Go High Level, and you can link all of those to sell on this platform as well. You don't have to recreate it. It can all be listed on this platform as well too. So there is a way to connect it up. I think it's in your profile. You can connect in the places that you've got your programs and courses or your products, and you can list them in here. So if you, for instance, you've got WooCommerce or Shopify or WordPress, you also link your programs that you've got based on those in the platform as well too. So fairly new program. But it's worth having a look at, I think, particularly if you are in the space of doing digital marketing and you're looking to increase your presence out there. And if you've got an affiliate program, or even if you haven't, you want to develop one, this is probably a good place to start with a program. So Russell Brunson has a huge audience, so I can just imagine this is going to take off fairly quickly. So now's a good time to really be exploring it. So this one here is called OfferLab.com. Next one I have is the browser wars are hotting up. So with all of the AI tools around, all the large language models, you've got ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, DeepSeek, Claude. So there's a heap of models out there, and you've possibly seen that the likes of Google, they've been including Gemini in their Google Chrome browser for people that are subscribers to Google Workspace. And you can pick it up by paying for it as well too. Well, Perplexity has brought out their browser, which is called Comet, and it is deeply integrated with their large language model tool. So you can see there is a chat box at the beginning, in the middle here. In fact, it won't work because it's just an image. But when you download Comet, which is the download button, let's just see if they've got that available at the moment. Sometimes I had to go onto a waiting list to get this one. Oh, there we go. You can download it now. They used to have it on a waiting list. obviously on a staged rollout, but now you can download it and you'll have Perplexity in there as the large language model. You can still use ChatGPT inside it, but what they've done with this here is that in the search box, Perplexity is really the search box. So it's really gearing itself toward AI-focused search as opposed to text-based search. So if you thought this is the future, well, it's not the future, it's now the present. And you'll find that, the likes of Chrome, they now have deeply embedded, or certainly in the Google ecosystem, their AI tools. And anyone that's in the SEO space or anyone in the web space will know that that really is impacting traffic to people's websites, because people can go to Google and they don't even need to click through to your website to get the information they need. So part of the challenge today is, how do you get into these AI engines now, these large language models, so that your content, or you're able to be found and recommended in these models. So download the Perplexity browser and have a look and see how this can work for you with some of the AI or the Perplexity large language model embedded in that one there. So this is free. Download it, give it a go and try it out. It is built on Chromium. Chromium's what Google Chrome's built on. So it's the same browser. So if you're familiar with using Chrome, this is exactly the same. It's just got Perplexity baked into it. All right, so that's perplexity.ai/Comet. All right, next one I have for you is one called Nichesss.com. And this one it's a writing tool, but it has a whole heap of writing tools in here. So it's all AI generated and trainable as well, but you can choose what it is that you're wanting to do in terms of content creation, and this one will assist you in creating content. So for instance, the first one I've got up here is a one-click post. So you can generate a 1,000+ word blog post with a click. So you give it an instruction as to what you want the blog post on, and then it will then go ahead and write it. So they've also got things like long form content. What else have we got? Acronyms, so you can create an acronym for your business or for a particular model that you've got. AI image generator. So inside here, there are just a ton of different AI tools in there. Cover letter, professional summary, if you're looking for that sort of thing for a CV. Well, this looks interesting. Customer to problems. Creates a list of problems that your customers may have so that you can solve them. So, if you're starting to create a customer journey, then that might be a tool to look at. Dinosaur name. So you can supply a name, we'll give you back a dinosaur name. So, actually, you could probably spend a whole day going down this rabbit hole, sort of achieving absolutely nothing. But anyway, it's an interesting little tool there. So, and that one is called Nichesss with 3 S's.com. So go and have a look and see what you think. This here would have to be my favorite tool of all time this week. It is Google Gemini, which is Google's large language model. But they've released a tool within this called Nano Banana, which is their image generation tool. And what you can see on screen here is, this is a photo that I took of a dragonfly sitting on a microphone. In fact, the dragonfly was in fact dead. I found it under our washing machine. I stuck it on my partner's microphone for her to discover when she came back to her desk, and I took a photo of it. So we do have a bit of mischief in the office here, sort of sometimes. I gave it a prompt. I said, animate the dragonfly on the microphone. Really sort of short prompt. And then it returned this image here. So if you can see this, well, let me just enlarge that. Oh, no, it doesn't want to enlarge. Let me just try that again. So can you see that dragonfly now moving? So that was Gemini's turning an image and just animating that dragonfly. So I thought that was pretty cool. I tried the same thing in ChatGPT, nowhere near this here at all. And probably what you can't hear, there is sound. There is sound of flapping wings here as well too. So yeah, in fact, what we might do, we might even post this image in the email that goes out afterwards, so you can see, sort of how realistic this thing is. But I've tried a number of other models as well too. Gemini just absolutely knocked us out of the park. By far, this was the best one. So try out a tool there where you are turning an image, a still image, into something that's got movement in it. It really is stunning. So you get to that at gemini.google.com. And if you have a Google Workspace, like a paid version of Google Workspace, you already have this included in your plan. If you have just Gmail, then it's not free. You do have to pay for it. But yes, it's pretty amazing, really. All right, and the last one I have for you is a book. It is by a chap by the name of Dave Ramsey. It's called Baby Step Millionaires. And this is a book that I have recently purchased. In fact, so recent. It's got today's date on it that I bought it. I've had it bookmarked for a while, so I bought this one as an audio book. But Dave Ramsey, actually he sounded a bit like Colin, who mentioned he had a couple of houses by the age of 21. He became a millionaire in his very early 20s. He lost it all, became bankrupt, and then he's built it all back up again over a number of businesses. And this book here is, he's just had a look at how the baby steps you take to become a millionaire. It's not the big stuff, it's the small things you do consistently. And so he talks about other people that have created their millionaire stage. Mind you, being a millionaire today is nothing, is it? So I suppose the same principles applied to being a billionaire, isn't it? I remember when I was growing up, being a millionaire, that was really the mark of being sort of incredibly wealthy and rich. But these days, I think it's achievable for everyone. But anyway, that book is available in audiobook and in Kindle on Amazon. And that there is a roundup of our cool online tools for today. So all of those tools, they should be in chat now. So let us know, what was your favorite one for today? Let's drop in your favorite tool into chat, just to let me know which is the one that will, I don't know, take you down the rabbit hole of procrastination for the week when you know you should be doing something else. And it also helps me to keep on track as I'm looking for other tools to share with you as well too. Big shout out actually this week to Jacqueline, who's here. She shared a number of tools with me in Messenger. And so a couple of those were tools in there that I shared tonight. So Chris, you have other tools obviously you'll use. Feel free with me. I'm happy to credit you with that as well too. And it makes my job a whole lot easier as well. All right, and of course, these tools and apps, they will be in the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group. If you're not a member of that, head over to Business Owners Smashing It Online. Don't leave here, just open another tab. Now go and join it. We'll accept you in, and there'll be all of the other tools that are in there as well too. All right, what was the tool there that comes out top of the pops today? We've got OfferLab, Gemini, OfferLab, Dragonfly, Gemini, Nichesss. OfferLab. Looks like OfferLab is the winner for tonight. So I'm expecting to see a whole lot of programs out there for some of you that have got your programs and goods and products out there to sell. And actually interested to hear what your experience is of it as well too. I've got mine there, so we just set up the profile for that, and we'll upload some of ours there as well too, just to sort of see what that experience is like. Fabulous. All right. Well, and of course, actually, I should say too, with these apps and tools, sometimes it can be a little overwhelming as to which ones do you choose for your business, or how do they work together, or do they in fact work together? So if you do want to have a discussion about that, or need some advice around it all, or just want to have a chat through some of those things, feel free to hit me up. Happy to talk to you about some of those tools that may be helpful for you there as well too. All right, what's the YouTube channel? Donna's asking. If you just go to YouTube and search for SmashGo, SmashGo, you'll find it there. It's actually youtube.com/@SmashGo. So that's the YouTube channel. So yes, you can head along there and subscribe there as well too.